of August 2021. It's 11:30 a.m. right here in the Old Pueblo. For those of you who are not from Tucson, that's our nickname in Tucson. Tucson's nickname is the Old Pueblo. It's 11:30 a.m. and it is time once again for our midday mindful moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I am the minister here at Unity of Tucson, and what a pleasure it is to have you join me on this beautiful, beautiful Friday. I would love to say, whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment. Let me know that you are here. Please join me by posting a comment, reaching out, saying hello. I will, of course, say this as well. You are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. And I am grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence with the world. So today is a beautiful day. You know, I think every day is a beautiful day. So let's just leave that there. What I wanted to say today, though, is so I have this call with a colleague of mine every Friday, and we were talking about all kinds of things and about the nature of the world and this and that and the other thing. And one of the things that I was reminded of in this conversation is this idea: there are no victims, there are only volunteers. And before you say, "Hey, what about this type of victim? What about that type of victim?" I just want to say, let's talk about ourselves. Let's not worry about anybody else right at the moment, what their experience of life is. Let's look at our experience of life. And what I'm talking about is not the experience of victimization, but the consciousness of victimization. If we believe that we are a victim, if we live from the consciousness of victimization, well, then what happens actually is we subconsciously create perpetrators all over the place. That's what happens. And so I just want us to step away from any kind of consciousness that we are victims to anything in the world of circumstance. We're the ones who are creating that world of circumstance. We're the ones who are creating our experience. So let's let go. What do you say? Let's let go of this notion that we are victim to something out there. And yeah, you know what? I can say we can apply this to the pandemic. We can apply this to the pandemic, and for me, the way that I apply this to the pandemic is to say, I am not victim to the virus. Whether I were to experience the virus or not, I am not victim to the virus. What I know is that I have a relationship to the experiences of the world around me, and I will act accordingly based on my own guidance and wisdom to that experience. So we don't need to be victim to that thing out there. Even if we find ourselves afflicted, and I do use that, right? Afflicted with the experience of the virus ourselves, which I have not. And, I have chosen as part of that journey to get a vaccine. And I still choose to, in most cases, when I'm out in public, wear a mask. So that doesn't victimize me. It says that I'm choosing how to be in the world, and I get to decide what my mental approach is to all of this. So it's funny, I haven't really given a lot of talk to the COVID-19, the COVID experience recently, but it just kind of came up for me today. I'm choosing not to be a victim because the perpetrator in my victimization is nothing outside the self. If I decide I'm a victim, I'm actually my own perpetrator to that victimization based on the decisions I make and on the interactions I decide and the relationship to those interactions I decide to have. So something to think about today. So stepping away from this idea, let us all step into the innate power and the innate wisdom that is at our core. I'm going to invite us all to relax right where we are. And if it is safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, to join me in this affirmative prayer treatment, please feel free to do so. I'm going to close my eyes as I relax into this pure, perfect moment and acknowledge and accept that this moment is good and so very good. And it is in this moment that I fully immerse myself in the awareness of the one, that there is only one perfect principle. There is God and nothing else. This creative energy is everywhere present, letting itself be known in terms of all that is, and it is all rooted in consciousness. For consciousness and form ultimately are the same thing. Form is the evidence of consciousness, and consciousness is consistently unfolding itself as form. In consciousness and form, it's all God. And so this is our identity. This is who and what we are. We are the nature of life unfolding as life. And knowing this, I root myself in the understanding that there is only one thing going on, and that is the free flow of a magnificent experience of life. And I'm always in this free flow. Each and every one of us is in this free flow. And I let go of any notion of anything contrary or challenging. I choose to accept the good at all times. I choose to accept the love at all times. I choose to let go of any notion of victimization. And I open myself up to being the victor in all that I experience. For I create my experience. I create my experience, and I address the relationship to the circumstances of my life through this frame of mind. Love only. That's the frame of mind from which I approach it all. Love only. And it is in love that I am able to live freely, openly, with wisdom and insight and guidance from that which is beyond my sense of a limited self. I allow the unlimited to flow freely and effortlessly. And I do so with a grateful heart. And it is in gratitude that I simply allow this to unfold, to let it be. I relax, release, trust, know, and affirm all this as so. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. As always, I am deeply grateful that you have joined me here today. I look forward to experiencing more time with you. There are many ways that we can connect. Join me again on Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. right here in Arizona time. And I'm changing that up. I said it a couple days ago. I'm changing it up. I used to say 11:30 a.m. Pacific. I'm changing it up. It's always going to be 11:30 a.m. Arizona time. And in November, when everybody else goes on daylight savings time, it'll change for everybody else. But it's still going to be 11:30 a.m. in Tucson. So yeah, grateful to have you here. Join me at 11:30 a.m. Tuesdays through Fridays right here on Facebook and on YouTube. You can join me on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Arizona time virtually for the Sunday morning guided meditation, 10 a.m. virtually and in person here at Unity of Tucson for our Sunday celebration. Wednesday evening spiritual practice at 6 p.m. That is also virtual for the moment. That's all. You can find that all at unitytucson.com/livestream. So check it out. Do please continue to comment and let me know that you are here, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Click those reaction icons, click a thumbs up on YouTube, or click one of those hearts. I can't do it. There we go. Click one of those hearts on Facebook and share the prayer. Share this video and let's let people know that it's our frame of mind. It's our consciousness that determines our experience of life. So let us no longer be victims. We are not victims. We are the victors. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Peace and blessings to you. You are magnificent. Be well.